back in Petersfield for the vets today. I've brought the cameras with me, but to be honest, I feel as though I've almost done Petersfield to death for the moment. I've got the Lumix GX1, which I'm recording this on, with the panel like a 15mm, and the Fuji X-Pro1 with the Meike 35. So that's the two cameras. I think actually somebody might even be buying me a small camera bag for Christmas, so it might be even smaller than the bag I've got, so I might have to rationalise a bit further yet, but that's not a bad thing. I think when you focus on carrying less stuff, you probably focus more on what's happening around you and looking for the actual pictures and the photos rather than, looking for the story and the looking at the light, all that sort of stuff, rather than thinking about what's in your bag and what should you or shouldn't you be using. So that's good. I'm going to take a quick walk around the Physic garden. I had to go to a couple of shops just now to look for something, couldn't find it, obviously, very frustrating. So I'm going to go for a quick walk around the Physic garden now, see if there's anything I see worth photographing. Anything I photograph I will post at the end of the video. So that was a really short photo trip. I had just 20 seconds in the Physic garden, the vet's appointment was a bit shorter than expected, so I'm now back in the car park with the dog. Yep, she's here too, and Sue's gone to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, so we're just hanging out here rather than standing outside shops, which is always, if you've got a dog that's not keen on lying down very much, and she's quite a big bony dog, so she doesn't much like laying down on the cold pavement, and she's getting elderly, so she don't like standing around too much either, so she's come for a lie down in the car, which is all good. So I think the photography trip is possibly over for the moment. I've maybe shot just a really small number of frames. I'll see if there's anything worth posting. If there is, I'll put it up there. One thing I have been really surprised about over this entire last few weeks where I've been doing this kind of small bag challenge, I've called it, is that this Lumix GX1 is pretty outstanding. It's quite amazing. It's very, very versatile, very small, and delivers really good quality photos. So, it's good that you can use, obviously, the range of Micro Four Thirds lenses is pretty huge, so being able to use some quality glass on it is really very, very useful. Obviously there are things it wouldn't do very well. I did use it at Brands Hatch once, and that was hard work. Even using there's an accessory viewfinder you can plug in at the top of it, and it's not the worst accessory viewfinder I've ever used, but the refresh rate on it isn't really quick enough to track moving motorcycles, so it was pretty hard work. I did get some reasonable-ish images, so it wasn't a complete disaster. It can be done, but it's much harder work than another camera body would be. So other than things like that, I'm finding it to be pretty versatile and a good all-rounder. Not too big either. It's a really small little camera. Feels really, doesn't feel plasticky. One of the things I don't like about some of the Panasonic cameras, I had a GH2 for a while, and whilst it delivered good image quality, it just felt like such a cheap plastic thing, and that's a big difference between those, or I found a big difference between the Panasonic cameras of that age, which is probably about 10 years ago now, 12 years ago or something like that, and the Olympus cameras of the same time, which feel really nice in the hand, and they feel like really high quality products. This particular Panasonic, the GX1, and before it I've had a couple of GF1s as well, and they all feel really solid little cameras. A lot of metal content and really nice to use. Feel really sturdy and well made. And they've all been, all of the three, I had two GF1s and then this GX1, and they've all been pretty ultra reliable, apart from the battery message I did get a few times with this, and haven't got it again since. So yeah, it's been a good camera. I'm enjoying using it, that's the main thing. And it's delivering good pictures, I believe. So that's all good then.